American, and sometimes I tell people from other countries on the internet what it's actually like in the United States, and they are always so shocked. Like this person, wait. You guys don't have paid time off? What do you mean you can be fired for no reason? No, we do not, and yes, we can. Let me tell you what life is like in the greatest country on earth. Here in the United States, there is no federal law saying that your employer is required to give you any amount of paid time off work for anything at all. Sick leave, vacation time, maternity leave, nada. So what happens if you get sick? You go to work and get all of your coworkers sick, or you don't go to work and you run the risk of getting fired. Yeah, now it makes sense why the United States consistently ranked in the top 10 countries for the most COVID-related deaths per capita. Now, some states in the USA will actually require some amount of nominal sick time. However, traditionally, you earn sick time based on how many hours you have worked, which means if your sick time runs out and you are still sick, it does not matter. You are going back to work. The light purple ones are the states that have paid sick leave laws, requiring employers to give you some amount of time off for illness. And the dark purple are states that require some amount of paid time off for any reason. Everything in white, though, has absolutely no paid sick leave requirements. And if you're like, wait a minute, that's like most of the country. Yes, it is. Now, your employer can choose to give you paid sick leave out of the kindness of their heart, just like they can choose to give you vacation time out of the kindness of their heart. But I never worked for an employer who chose to give me paid vacation time. Don't even get me started on maternity leave. Most of your bosses would look at you like you were out of your mind if you asked for it here in the USA. Unless you had a particularly cushy office job with a six-figure salary, probably. Now, as if that wasn't enough, yes, you can be fired for absolutely any reason here in the United States as well. See, most other countries, even other capitalist countries, have labor contracts, which means when you get hired on for a job, your workplace can only let you go if one of two things happens. One, they have a documented history of you messing up at work in a pretty bad way. Or two, the company posts net losses for the year and shows that they have to do layoffs. Here in the United States, we don't have that. Your boss can fire you for any reason whatsoever and with no notice. Which means, yeah, you could show up to work one day and your boss could just walk up and say, hey, get out of here, you're done, and that's it. If you want to quit your job, though, you're expected to give them 2 weeks' notice. It's not legally required, but they're going to give you a real bad review if you use them for a reference anywhere else you look for a job. There's one state that is the exception to this, and that is the state of Montana, which surprises people because it's actually a pretty conservative state, even by USA standards. In Montana, an employer must have just cause to let you go, but unfortunately, just 0.3% of the United States resides in Montana. So the other 99.7% of us, yeah, we can just get fired for any reason. And you wonder why we're all out of our mind here. We live in a Mad Max dystopia, not a real country.